here today, Abusive Muffin. Um, I'm just bringing you a little gameplay of League play on. It was search or no, capture the flag on standoff. I think that's the map. And I'm just gonna tell you a little story about today. So, I got a ride to school from my friend who ended up leaving me. He left early, and but I'll get to that. So, a couple days back, I asked my teacher, we were going to get a lecture on something that we had today, and I was going to dress up nice for it, so I wore this good suit, and I got a ride, and everything was fine. It's getting a lot of compliments from everyone, and, well, so the day goes by, it's roasting in the school. I feel like I'm gonna die if I have to stay in the suit for like another 2 minutes. But I end up just toughing it out and end up staying in the suit because I didn't bring a change of clothes. So then, second hour rolls around. We have 6 hours in our school day. So second hour rolls around, and I have a cooking class, Introduction to Culinary Arts. It's like plating food and all that good stuff, making it look nice. And I didn't know this, but the teacher changed the schedule on us, so I'm wearing this good suit, and we end up having to cook for the day. So I end up having to make crepe batter and Cool Whip while I'm wearing a good suit. So then, third hour, after that we clean up and everything. Third hour rolls around. That's just like a half-hour study hall. And nothing really happens in that. Everyone's commenting on my suit. Everyone's asking why I was wearing it. And I was just telling them, well, why I was wearing it. I asked the teacher if I should dress up nice for the lecture we had, and he said yes, so I did. And then, oh, excuse me. So then, that hour passes with a bunch of questions, and I mean, I went full out. I had a white t-shirt as my undershirt, a white dress shirt, long sleeve, a sports coat, matching pants, a belt. I had the dress socks with my dress shoes, and so I was like full out. And then, and I missed breakfast getting ready, and I had lunch at like noon, and I didn't eat since last night, which all I had to eat last night was popcorn, so I was starving. So then fourth hour comes, and everyone's commenting on how nice I look still, because, I mean, I did look pretty sharp, not gonna lie. So, midway fourth hour, we go into this roasting 1,000 degree computer room to take a reading test for English. Just like a little, almost like a maps test, but not. Something they added. It's a star student test. And everyone's got to take it at where I live, grades K through 12. And so after we get out of there, I go to lunch, and I just about spilled all over my suit, and I would have been so mad because, I mean, it's dry clean only. So, yeah, I didn't want to go take that, get that all dry cleaned. I mean, I'm gonna get it dry cleaned, just I didn't want to be sitting around in a roasting school. It's like 1,000 degrees in a suit that's dirty and full of like sauce from pizza. So then after lunch, the lecture class rolls around, and my cousin's in that class, and we did this poster or whatever. We got put into groups. He was in the first group, I was in the second. There were 8 groups, and we each had 2 kind of straight A people. Oh, sorry about that. I don't know what I was doing. I was trying to fix audio setting on my PS3 so I could hear the dude talking to me. So, oh my god. Alright, so now you can hear a little talking in the background from him. So, me and him do absolutely nothing. 70 minutes, just straight looking nice. And then, that was 5th hour. So then 6th hour rolls around. And, okay, so I got math 6th hour. And I sit next to my friend who I've been friends with since 7th grade. And then another person I've been friends with since last year, and some guy I just sort of met this year, beginning of this year. We've been in school for about like 2 weeks now. Tomorrow's our second Friday. And so we're sitting there, math teacher, not gonna name names, this is what he said, and I quote, "Alright, you guys, your goal is problem number 54 through problem 57. This group is A, this group's B, this group's C, this group's D, this group's E, this group's F." There were like 6 like little individual parts in the first problem. Alright, and then go. And that's all he said. No directions whatsoever. And then, so we didn't really know what to do. He's not even in the room for most of the class either. So then, my friend who I've been friends with since 7th grade is just sort of joking around and everything. Getting my friend that's been yelled at, for instance, last year, got yelled at. It was so funny. So now, school bell rings, and school's over. And I call my friend to get a ride home, and basically find out he left midway through the day for some appointment he had. I think doctor's appointment. Doctors or ortho or something. Midway through the day. So, I ended up getting a ride, but I had to wait there in a suit that was roasting in like 100 degrees for about half hour. So, that was my day. And yeah, it was pretty bad. I mean, I got a lot of compliments, especially from the girls. I mean, I look sharp, what can I say? And my goal for next year, wear a suit every single day of the school year. 1,000 degrees, negative 30. I mean, I live in Wisconsin, so the weather, it will probably get that. It'll vary. And that's about it. So then I got one more little story that I'm going to tell you guys. And this was last year English class. We had a how-to speech. We had to show the class how to do something, hence the term how-to speech. My friend from 5th grade is in my class, and he did some little speech on how to, I think it was cook some Rice Krispie treats or whatever. It was just random topics, and we had to do it over winter break. Like, I had to go first after winter break. So I'm a procrastinator big time, so I wait until the last night that we're gonna go back to school. Like, we get like 2 weeks off for winter break. I change my thing at the last second, and it's got to be a certain length. I think it was like 3 minutes was the minimum, 10 minutes was the maximum. And basically, I demonstrated how to make a peanut butter jelly sandwich. I knew that I couldn't talk about it for too long, so I brought in cookie cutters, and then I ended up talking about how to make a peanut butter jelly sandwich for 7 minutes. Got an A on the project. So, lesson is procrastinate and then wing your way through school. Thanks for watching. Bye.